We are switching gears and talking about something that's really important. So according to the Children's Law Center of California, nearly 100 times a day, a child in this state is placed in foster care. Los Angeles County alone has more than 25,000 foster youth in care who have experienced abuse, neglect, or been abandoned. Enter Raising Hope, an organization that helps teens and young adults that have experienced or recently aged out of foster care. So joining me right now is the founder, Tammy Barnett. Thank you so much for being here.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
I'm just reading the statistics and just knowing that this is your passion, I think is something that a lot of people in the community here would just really appreciate, because this is such a serious topic. What inspired you to start this organization, and can you break down why there isn't more help for these kids who age out of foster care?
Yeah, it's such an overwhelming issue, really, Kalina. It's my heart was inspired to do something because I'm actually an attorney for children who are in the foster care system or have some kind of allegation of abuse or neglect against a parent or guardian. And what I realized was that the youth that ended up having to age out of care, that means they didn't return home to their parent or they weren't adopted, they ended up just kind of like being raised in the foster care system. And that was really hard because they age out, and so much of what we know when we become adults is something we learned in a family, and they just don't have that, along with the resources, the safety net. I know I wasn't ready at 18 or 21 to be completely on my own, and that's what these youth are dealing with.
And even at that point, I mean, you don't really have anyone to look up to.
Right.
You know, I do want to talk about this inaugural gala that you guys are putting on, and our very own Paul Deanna will be emceeing. Yes. What do we hope to gain from this event, and what do you want people to know about helping out and reaching out?
Yeah. So this event is really a way to share the work that we've been doing, the good work we've been doing, how we've been growing and helping youth through our mentorship program, our life skills classes, housing navigation, transportation. And to that end, we have some big plans coming up. We have a goal and a vision to build a campus so that we have housing. Housing, as everyone knows, is such an issue. And so imagine being 21 years old and trying to qualify with no credit, no rental history, very little work history. It's very difficult to find affordable housing. And so if we have a campus where we can help them with housing, that's our dream. So we want to get people on board with that.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
What is some of the feedback that you get from some of these young adults who are turning to your organization?
You know, they're so overwhelmed when they come to us, and one of the things we like to do is just love on them, and we just tell them we love them, we're going to be there for you. We don't hesitate to show that. We also break things down for them, step 1, step 2, so it goes from being very overwhelmed and disorganized to, okay, I have a plan. So usually after they make the plan, they say something like, thank you so much, like, you're the first person that believed in me. I feel like I can do this now. I keep coming back to you guys, and I don't know what I would do without you. And you know, we're so thankful to be working with them because they're just really, really great kids.
How do you get how do you work on the outreach? How are you reaching these kids and making sure they know this exists, that there is an outlet? Yeah.
So we partner with a lot of organizations. We partner with the county social workers, make referrals to us all the time, the Office of Education. Other youth have begun to refer their friends, their siblings, and word just has gotten around. So we have great relationships with our partners in the community.
This is great. Okay, so tell everybody where they can go to help you guys out, and if they're interested in attending this gala to raise some money for you guys.
Yeah, so our website is RaisingHOPE.org, and you can go on there to make a donation or to get involved to find out more about our gala. And our silent auction should be launching sometime later today, and they can begin bidding on items and being part of our gala.
This is great. Thank you so much for being here and have so much fun. And Paul's an amazing person, so I know he's going to be such a great host.
Yes, we're looking forward to it. Thank you.
Thank you. Come back anytime. I want to hear how it is.
Thank you.
Perfect.